Yo, yo, yo. Hey now, hey now, hey now. We got something super special. I mean, I have not been this excited since the birth of my first child. I don't know if that's actually true, but I'm pretty dang excited, y'all. We got something really cool. This actually isn't in the original pack. I want to talk about the pack, but the pack that I just ordered. I just ordered, but and yes, I got an arm that's bungled up. Look at this. Ooh, here we go. So dairy-free keto, y'all. This is something I've been waiting for 4 years. I've been waiting. I've tried different ones, and they're like, "It's not right. It's not right. It's not right." And it's now. We finally have it. It's in stock. Probably gonna sell out today. But this is super cool. What's up, Lynn Knowles? How y'all doing out there? Come a live creator. That's awesome, Carol. That's a cool name. You guys, do me a huge favor. If you're currently drinking Keto Kreme and you drink it in your day, just put it down below. Tell me what you put it in. If you have no idea what Keto Kreme is, just give me like a fiver and say I have no idea. So basically, Keto Kreme is something that we use for helping people with appetite suppressant. So it helps with fat loss. It helps with skin repair, nails, teeth, hair. I don't know about the teeth thing. I just made that up. I'm not going to back that. I'm not backing that one up. But nails, hair, skin. It has this unbelievable collagen. It has functional fat in it. It helps with elevating some ketone levels, y'all. This is the game changer. So for many years, if you guys get to know me, I've been dairy free. I came back from not being dairy free for a while. I would use our Keto Kreme, and it does have a small amount of dairy in it. Now it's a personal choice that I go dairy free, and so I've been waiting to get this into my diet, and I want to use it every single day. Finally, we have it. Dairy-free Keto Kreme. So for all you people that are dairy-free or want to become dairy-free, we have a functional fat keto creamer that you can utilize right now. It's absolutely delicious. It's a maple flavored. It's so good. Y'all, I've had it in coffee. I just had it at Starbucks. Normally I have a pack because I give a couple extra packs so I can kind of share it a little bit. Guess what? I drink all, they're all gone. I down them all. And I'm like, I don't have a pack. This is our peppermint one, which is amazing too. But normally I have a pack on me, but it's gone because we've used it. We made a Cool Whip, a dairy-free Cool Whip dessert, guilt-free at night for the whole family. It was amazing. I put it in my coffee. I did a couple of coffees, y'all, just be honest. I did it in a chai tea. Unbelievably so good in chai tea. So y'all, this is pretty cool. It's pretty neat. And I just want to give you a little bit like if you're looking for more energy, focus, you're looking for fat loss, you're looking for brain health, skin repair, eyes, nose, skin, hair, nails, all that good stuff, you got to give this stuff a try. It'll absolutely smash. It's so, so, so good. So the reason, and just to kind of go back for a second, it's like a functional fat, they call it. That people have been probably know like, hey, I've been putting this fat in my coffee, or I've been putting fat coffee. I've been doing these things around fat. The reason why they're doing that is that it helps with satiation in the morning. If you're a keto person, increasing your fat intake can be very valuable. But the good news is the way that formulate the Keto Kreme, it's not super high calories. So people are putting like 500 calories in their breakfast or in their coffee in the morning. Well, that's not going to lend hand for most people. It's going to actually backfire. So this is a relatively low calorie functional fat with CMed 100, which is all these really cool stuff with collagen in it, all patented and super, super good. And it helps with all these amazing health benefits. So you got to give it a try. I do recommend if you're new to the keto thing and you don't know what keto is yet, whoever invited you to follow me at any capacity, or if it was me, just hit me back and I'll help you find the right person. But you're going to start with Keto Nat. We drink the Keto Nat first, and then I always support it with some Keto Kreme. So it's super, super delicious. But hey, if there's questions out there, let me know. If you guys want to try this, hit me a message. Or whoever, people invite you to follow me. If somebody invited you or tagged you in this live, then get back to them and say, I got to try it. Now, it might be sold out by the time you want to try it. So don't hesitate. Don't wait. This is a brand new formulation that's been first time ever released today. I've been waiting literally 4 years for it. So you can probably tell I'm a little excited. For 4 years, I've been waiting for this. We've been playing with a lot of dairy-free stuff, but dairy makes it creamy, it's easy to formulate. It's a little harder when you're trying to pull all that out and still make it all natural, still make it healthy, still make it good and innovative all at the same time. So that's what makes it tough. But If you guys have questions, I'll answer them right now. But I do want to just talk about something else. A lot of people don't know this. The reason why I am dairy. Oh, you know what? You can also put it in. I would have done this, but I ran out. I got more being ordered. Is I put it in my smoothies and shakes for my kids, myself. We also use it in cookies. We make like a vegan kind of cookie or a low carb cookie or a dairy free cookie. And we'll put it in that, and it's a great little flavor additive, but it also adds that functional fat. You want your kids to have functional fat too, right? So I would normally put it in a smoothie like this, which is low. It's still low carb smoothie, but it's really good, high quality proteins, which is from our Keto Pro, and then the Keto Kreme just adds it off and adds that extra brain function. What's up, Peg? But a lot of you probably don't know this. The reason why I'm dairy free. I got diagnosed with Hashimoto's back in the early 2000s. So when I was 26 years old ish, somewhere in there. And so I had to find, I would love the recipe for cookies. Whoever said that, Carol, hit me a message. I have to find it. We'll get it out to you. It's chocolate chip. And this cookie that we make, you can make it without, you can make it like all vegan if you want it. But our kids don't do eggs because they throw up. And then my wife doesn't do dairy and I don't do dairy. So this is a perfect little mix for us. So prior to that, we would use this and we just do a little dairy, but I'm primarily dairy free. And I was saying, like, I got Hashimoto's and I'm on a anti-inflammatory kind of or a low inflammation diet. That's a paleo diet. It's called the anti-inflammatory paleo diet is what it's called. And so dairy is one of those foods for some people their body reacts to, and mine happens to be that person. My wife actually is too. And so we've been really consistent on keeping dairy out. Now it's not. I love pizza. I love all the good stuff, y'all. I'm not telling people they should or shouldn't have to do things, but at the end of the day, it's made a difference. And about what people don't probably realize this is about May or June. I had a little bit of a relapse, let's just call it. My body just got whacked out. You know, I push it hard. I'm up late. I work hard. I'm always on the go. And the truth is I was allowing some things in my diet that I don't normally wouldn't allow. And it all just accumulated. I mean, my doctor, who's a really cool doctor, he's like, dude, that's it. You got to get it out. So it's funny because since I've gotten it completely back out of my diet again, and I've been dying because I want my keto cream back. Since I've gotten out of my diet again, my joints have been a lot better. I'm recovering from this surgery way different. Now, is dairy the only thing I've changed? No, but I'm recovering from this surgery way easier than the last surgery. And I just noticed that my joints aren't as stiff. So there's definitely a factor in there that it plays a role in some factors. And so I find that some people that if they get plateaued in their diet and they're doing everything quote unquote right, if you didn't get a chance to see my live last night, watch it. I talk about the overconsumption of nuts and dairy and salamis and bacon and what else did I say? So I'm forgetting something else, but something else. The overconsumption of those foods and not eating real food is sometimes put people on plateaus. But for some people, by eliminating dairy, you might find positive benefits: less congestion, less nasally, a better, less poofiness in your eyes. There's a lot of variables. They say around 2/3 of the population actually doesn't tolerate dairy well. Now, keep in mind, I've had dairy my whole entire life. I could easily say, well, I've had it my whole life. It's never caused a problem. But then again, when I was 25, 26, 27, I was unhealthy, right? My body wasn't working right. So stress it could be accumulative, right? My body could tolerate it when I was younger and eventually it just couldn't handle all that stress anymore. Dairy just being one of them. I mean, I don't eat wheat, I don't eat dairy, I don't eat egg, I don't eat corn. Y'all, I have a crazy diet, right? But the point of saying all this, that what I love about Prove It in the community, it's always about pursuing the best version of yourself, finding the things that work for you. And when you do the reboot or you do a 24 fast, when you're in the reboot or a 24 fast, guess what? You're dairy free in that hour or 48 hours or 60 hours that you do. And a lot of people go, I feel better. And then they might feel not bad later, but maybe not as good a week later. And you wonder why. So when you do a fast, what you could do is challenge yourself to do 7 days or 10 days of no dairy, of no wheat, of no egg. And the reason why I'm pointing those foods out, those are the most common intolerant foods that our body can react to. And the reactions can be different. My wife had a little reaction in her face right here. I have reactions in my joints from the same food, right? And it's not something that we notice all the time. Like if we were away from it for a while and we eat a little bit, we didn't notice it. But then after like a month or so, you start to notice it kind of creep in. So it can be a sneaky little bastard, and you don't always know when or why it's coming at you, but something that you can test on yourself and you just try it out. So I say this because what I found in my practice is that most people have something that they're eating every day that isn't ideal for them, that actually they think is good for them. If that makes any sense. Like, so they're eating something that they think is good. Like people could go, well, eggs are great, and there's a lot of good quality things about eggs, and it may not mean that your body really needs them. My entire kids, all my kids that eat eggs, they throw up. Right? Eggs are obviously not good for them. They have an intolerance to digesting that some protein in that egg doesn't work for their body. So even if they could tolerate it in 10 years from now and maybe not throw up, probably wouldn't be ideal for them to keep eating it over their lifetime because it's probably a stress. Now, if it sneaks in here and there and it doesn't make them throw up, that's okay. But we shouldn't add eggs as a normal part of their diet. These are things across the board in a lot of different foods. And wheat, egg, corn, soy, these are and dairy are all common things that can cause little reactions for people, to the point where you've ever heard of nightshades like potatoes and peppers and eggplant. And tomatoes. I don't eat any of those either because those also react to me. Now I'm a sensitive little Sally, a little sensitive little Dustin, I better say. And I've been sick my whole life with allergies and food allergies. And so food responds to me a lot. But I say this because you have the opportunity to test it yourself and take 10 days and then realize you might have messed up. And next year you might have to try the test again and then try the test again. And eventually what you learn is your body might like certain things more than others, even though you think it's supposed to be good for you. You think that's the right food choice you should be having. And so often people are they convince themselves of what they should or shouldn't be having. And it's obvious to eat a donut and say I shouldn't have a donut. Like that's obvious to eat a drink of Coca-Cola and say you shouldn't have a Coca-Cola. But it's not as obvious to say, you know what, maybe I should cut back on my dairy or my cheese. It's not as obvious for you to say maybe eggs are not the thing that settles. The reason we found out eggs for my wife is when she was pregnant, she kept getting nauseous. And then she's like, I don't know if these egg things. All our kids came out with egg issues, and my wife got tested, and she actually doesn't do well with eggs. Guess what? She sneaks them in now and then. I'm like, all right, babe. As long as she doesn't probably overdo it, she'll probably be okay. But she better off without them. True story. She just doesn't want to hear it from me. So y'all, that's all my story. If you got to see the beginning of the live, we talked about the maple keto cream is here, dairy free. I'm flipping excited. If you haven't tried it, you got to try it. It's available. It's going to probably sell out today. Maple keto cream, dairy free. I've been waiting 4 years for this. I'm flipping excited. I can't tell you how excited I am. So you got to give this a try. We made a coconut cream dessert, dairy free coconut cream. We put it in cold cream, refrigerator off the top, put it into the bowl, whipped it up with the maple. We did 2 cans. It was delicious. We threw a few strawberries, little berries on it. The kid ate it. The whole family ate it. It was so good. So it was completely dairy free if you're dairy free like we are, or like I am, I guess. I'm the only one that really is. Also, I put it in coffee, lots of coffee. I put it in chai tea is my other favorite things. Those are kind of my favorite things. And then I also use it in shakes. And the cool thing about it is it's a functional fat, so it's good for your brain, good for providing fuel to the brain. It will elevate your ketone levels, especially if you can combine it with keto nat. And then thirdly, it has collagen in it. It helps with skin repair, all that anti-aging stuff, so you guys can all look beautiful. We know I look beautiful, so just so you all can look beautiful. I just get peace from the inside, right? Y'all, I have to run. I have to go. But listen, whoever invited you to follow me in any capacity, get back to them if you need to figure out how to order this stuff and tell them you want to try this. You got it. I'm just telling you, you got to it's amazing. I love all of our keto creams. The reality is, but this is dairy free, so I can eat it every single day, which is what I wanted. Last thing is, if who you're following and you're trying to figure out who followed you, who tagged you, who shared this with you, just hit me a message. I will make sure whoever invited you to follow me, you get back to them, and we'll get them all set up so they get credit for the share, and we'll take care from there, y'all. So have an unbelievable Friday. Stay tuned. Thanksgiving is around the corner. The holiday protocols will be on the website here soon, so don't stay tight to that too. How to have fun during the holidays so you do not sabotage your life, but yet still have fun. So y'all, bye. This is for Sophia. Cheers. Boop, boop,